So you beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. Today, Call of Duty fans, especially Battle Royale Warzone fans, should be rejoicing at the fact that we've now finally got a brand new map after so long of asking and asking and asking. It should be a really sweet day, but in fact, it's quite the opposite. Now, there are going to be people out there that are definitely enjoying themselves. I wish I could be one of those people, but unfortunately, I'm in the camp of I'm not quite enjoying myself for several reasons, which we're going to cover in today's video. Now, if you do enjoy the video at any portion, don't forget to drop a like. And if you are new here, consider subscribing with the notification bell click so you get my Call of Duty videos as soon as they are published. Now, housekeeping out the way, let's talk about this because this is becoming a serious, and I mean a serious problem for Call of Duty. There have been those out in the Call of Duty community, and I like to add myself to this list, who have called out Activision, who have called out Bobby Kotick, who have called out developers, Raven Software, Infinity Ward, Treyarch, all of them, Sledgehammer Games, for giving us AAA titles which aren't worthy of being AAA titles. And you would believe that with the 6v6 aspect of the game, we were just seeing that slowly getting phased out or pushed to the background while Warzone takes all the glory. So you would be forgiven to assume that this game would have came out smoking hot. Unfortunately, it is smoking hot. It's a burning pile of rubbish currently. How are we still going through this conversation? There have been people that have defended these developers, who have defended Activision and called out the Call of Duty community for being too negative year upon year. But you know something? The more I look back in retrospect, the more I look back and think about what's been said by the community, the more I respect those who have called this game out for the BS that we are currently experiencing. There is no way in this earth we should be still having certain glitches plague this game. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, this one from one of my followers on Twitter, that is back in Call of Duty already. The weapons balancing is very questionable. Now, I have seen tweets by people like JGod saying that the balancing hasn't quite come out yet. So why release the damn game? Why do we have to keep playtesting your game because you can't get your shipping order and your staff are walking out? Why are we your playtesters? Yeah, okay, it's a free-to-play game, but I'm currently playing this game early because I brought Vanguard for all my sins in my previous life. And for those of you who brought Vanguard, this was supposed to be, you know, that little sweetener, that little bit of compensation, but unfortunately that is not what is going on. The game looks so grainy, it's unbelievable. The graphics look like a downgrade. I will say the map does look nice and bright, a bit more vibrant. Definitely the color palette is much better than Verdansk's one. That's about where it ends there. I keep having sound glitches in a battle royale game where I need to know where my enemies are shooting from, where people are walking trying to creep on me, to flank me. I need that. That is part and parcel of this game. Visuals are part and parcel of this game. And it seems like there are big streamers out there who feel the same. Dr. Disrespect feels like this is currently boring. Iceman Isaac is getting one-shotted, fully armoured, with ground loot shotguns. All these things have plagued Warzone players in previous parts of this game, in previous updates. We should not be experiencing this stuff all over again. It's absolutely insane what is going on. Now, I know they've had walkouts and I understand they've been short-staffed, but that is not our problem as the community. That is their problem. And the reason I'm saying this, and the reason that I'm not sounding very compassionate, is simply because we've had these people hide behind all of these excuses for years now. We've had them hiding behind the virus, but the fact of the matter is When was the last time that we received what I would consider, what you would consider, what the community would consider a fully functioning, polished Call of Duty? Because for me, in reality, I would have to go all the way back to Black Ops 3. Probably, and I'm saying probably here, Infinite Warfare, but there's going to be a lot of you guys who did not play that game. Going forward, every single Call of Duty that I have played has seemed like a work in progress, which is a real shame when I think about the thousands of pounds that I have actually put into this game over the years. We used to have 2-year dev cycles, which came out better than these games that are having 3 years dev cycles. But going back to Warzone, if this game has been so successful for these guys, and it's clear that this is their main focus going forward, then how is it excusable that we haven't had correct weapons balancing before the game is fully fledged? How come we are having so many glitches with sound, with visuals, with people having to reload the shaders in the game? I know I sound like I'm a serial moaner right now, but I just feel like this is the biggest middle finger you can give this community, especially when this is now your flagship game. I did say flagship there. I didn't even realize that for a moment. Flagship, beg your pardon. There's a subliminal message coming out from Tracky there. But yes, I just feel as if my love, and probably many of you in the Call of Duty community's love for this game, is been thoroughly tested. And the only reason that we genuinely haven't abandoned ship is because in reality, there isn't really anything else to go to. I mean, there was a joke made today by one of my friends where he couldn't believe the size of the update for this game. And he goes, it's quite a good strategy actually. Put this on, absolutely fill your hard drive so you can't play any other games because your hard drive's full. I found it quite funny because that's what it seems like is going on. But back to Warzone, there are games out there right now that should have really put stress on this game, Warzone and Vanguard. Halo, yes, I understand that it came out and it looked real hot, but all of a sudden it seems to be lukewarm, if not cold again. Battlefield has had an absolute tragic release this year. It was primed for the taking with Battlefield, but they chose to move too far away from what people expect of that game. And again, they've shot themselves in the foot to keep doing it. Call of Duty keeps taking them W's simply because it gets them by default. But right now, I can see a lot of people starting to just turn their back on gaming in general, because it seems to me that it's not about fun anymore. It's not about us, the gamer, the consumer anymore. It's about putting a rushed product out at a specific date so they make a quota, they meet target. That is simply what we are right now. Pawns in this little game where these investors just have to see their shares increase. We all know Bobby Kotick is under the microscope at the moment, and I can't see any cracks in any chinks in the armor that suggests that he is on the way out. Yes, we've had controversy, but I've not seen anything to dictate to me, yes, this guy is going. Warzone currently is a mess. Can it be fixed? Of course it can, but should we be the people that has to play it in the state it is until it's fixed? Hell no. Hell no. I don't care if it's a free-to-play game. It's still under the Call of Duty umbrella, which makes it a AAA title. And for me, it's just not acceptable. The game should have been pushed back to a later date when they had their ship in order. Giving people 2 weeks off when you know you've got such a big title and it's coming out where it's not even complete or not in a real playable state. That's an argument we can have for later, but I genuinely believe that this game is just not ready to be out. Guys, let me know down in the comment section your experiences and thoughts on the current state of Call of Duty Warzone and whether you feel that you will stick around for when it is updated, unfortunately, because that seems like what we have to do as Call of Duty fans. Guys, there are many buttons you could hit, but I like and subscribe button. I hope they took your fancy. And as always, guys, don't forget to stay on the right track. Peace.